of The Follow-Up. I'm Eden, and it's my dad Noah, and every week for about 3 years now, we've been sitting on my bed and having a conversation about something we want to talk about. And this week, we're going to talk about my upcoming 9th birthday. And before we start, after you watch this podcast, if you're on YouTube, Spotify, or Apple Podcasts, on YouTube, make sure to hit the subscribe button. Spotify, make sure to follow us. And on Apple Podcasts, you can leave a review and rate us.
Be a nice birthday present. You don't ask for much. Yeah, and then the more people do that, then just the more people will. It's not like we're doing this for money. We don't like any money. But maybe the more people will see it, and we've had a lot of friends say it's really nice to watch you two talk. Different subjects lead to conversations in our own homes. So hopefully spreading the word that way can help out other parents and kids and kids and kids, etc. All right, so when this podcast was the follow-up and it was just me with friends going back a number of years ago, I remember you being a guest and before you were turning 3 years old.
Oh.
and I said to you, what do you want to do when you're 3 that you couldn't do when you're 2? So let's listen to that again.
Yeah.
One kid, one girl swings just with her feet on the little kid's swing.
She stands up on the swing?
Yeah. Yeah, she stands up on the swing and then the grown-up pushes her very high and then holds on very tight. And then they don't fall off.
Is that dangerous?
No,
No?
because not on the open swing, it's on the closed swing.
On the closed little swing?
Yeah. And then we stand up, then the grown-up pushes us very high, then hold on, and then hold on.
Your voice has changed, certainly. Also, we did it when you turned 4.
Oh. It's funny.
And then when I get back on Sunday,
Dinner together.
yeah, we're gonna have a dinner date.
Jasmine.
Right?
Can
we sit in the booth together?
Yeah. Next to each other.
Okay. What do you want to order?
2 dumplings. 2 dumplings with the noodles.
The lo mein noodles?
Yeah, lo mein noodles.
With maybe some shrimp?
Yeah.
You want to try the soup this time?
Yeah. We can try the soup and the noodles.
Okay. And maybe like another dish, maybe
And dumplings, too.
okay, maybe
and
chicken.
dumplings and chicken.
Okay, so shrimp lo mein,
Yeah.
dumplings,
Yeah.
soup, maybe
Yeah.
wonton soup,
Yeah.
And a chicken dish.
Yeah.
Yeah, sounds pretty good.
Yeah, sounds pretty good.
And we've done it multiple years since. And it's just a way of you thinking about, all right, well, what might being a year older be like?
Yeah.
Do you have any idea of what you think being 9 will be like as opposed to you have
I feel
being
like
8?
maybe being having more responsibilities, not trying to learn Dutch. But
Right, so when you were 4, when you were 4 you did say that you wanted to learn Dutch. But I don't think that didn't happen.
That never happened.
Learning Spanish now, so learning how to speak, read, because you understand Spanish, but now learning how to speak, read, and write it. Yeah, so there's that language. But all right, so more responsibilities, like what?
I'm actually not sure.
All right, so I would say
What
that.
were you thinking?
So I would say, so you have responsibilities around the house.
Yeah.
So I would say it's more of not having us have to say, did you do this or did you do this? All your responsibilities that you do every day, instead of us saying, did you do this? Or, hey, you've got to do this before we do this, of you just doing it. Like actually, I think last year, I think you had a list. I think you should write a list and have that so you see it You see it every day, and you're like, all right, gotta do this, 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 this. Then I can leave for school. So I think at 9 now, I think responsibilities would be more around time management and getting things done in a certain amount of time so that you can do other things, and then you'll realize, oh, because I did all these things in this amount of time, didn't have to rush or anything, but I got all this stuff done. Now, now I have time to do all these other things. Yeah, and responsibilities, like maybe getting even more independent. So we've thought about maybe even allowing you to walk home from school one day by yourself. Not something you would do at 8.
No.
Or in 3rd grade, but in 4th grade you're allowed to do that, so maybe we could try that one day. When you think about walking home from school by yourself, what does that trigger inside of you?
Me being happy.
Just happy, okay, but
And it seems like it's something new.
yeah, well, it's certainly new, yeah.
Yeah. Something. Yeah.
Would you know how? So, all right. So, walking home from school, would you know? You'd know where to turn, where to go. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So, what is the biggest concern that you think we would have of you walking home by yourself?
Crossing the street.
Mm-hmm. Multiple streets.
Multiple.
Mm-hmm.
Probably. Yeah.
Okay. Would that be a concern of yours?
No.
Not at all.
Okay. Not really.
Okay. In New York City, it's a little bit different.
Yeah. Honestly, I'm hoping that I get to learn some new things.
Like what?
I don't know, honestly. But, like, maybe learning how to cook some other things on my own.
Okay. Okay.
Other things around the house.
Okay. Maybe things that you're really interested in, of reading more of the nonfiction stuff to learn more about certain things. Like things that you're interested in. So nonfiction, but not like things that you're not interested in, but diving a little bit deeper into some topics that you're interested in.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
That's okay. I'm glad I'm thinking of all these things that you could do at 9.
Researching some more things.
Like, give me a few things that you are interested in that maybe what you'd want to read more about.
Basketball.
Okay.
Dogs.
Dogs, okay.
So I find them very interesting.
Okay.
And
basketball and dogs.
Fashion.
Okay.
Yeah.
Basketball, dogs, and fashion. Okay. Are you still into space?
Oh yeah, I'm into space also. Yeah, sorry.
I'll say sorry. I'm just asking if you still
Those
were.
are the 3 things I came off the top of my head. But
Okay.
yes.
All right. What about different TV shows or movies? Do you think that you think at 9 you'd be more mature to be able to watch certain things?
Okay, so I'm not just gonna like scroll on Netflix to find things. So I think that if there are some things that maybe like that I might enjoy that I might like, but I have no idea of other things that you don't tell me about.
Understandable.
Because I'm not a huge person that's gonna look at the movies or
Understandable.
like, yeah, because I'm not a huge movie person. So
yeah, but there are certain subjects or topics that come up in shows as you get older that are a little bit more mature, like more like relationship stuff comes up. Does that stuff come up in any of your in any of the shows that you watch now?
not really.
No. So
Books it sometimes comes up.
Yeah. Okay.
A lot.
And also, it's going to come up more in school as you get older.
Yeah.
Like trying to impress the person that you might end up with a crush on, or just the way that different kids act around each other as you get older, unfortunately changes just because you get a little older and feelings change a bit. Yeah. So will you promise that even as you get older, please stop doing this.
Okay.
As you get older, do you promise to keep talking to us about these things, even if
Yes.
you think, oh, this is embarrassing? I want you to know that Mom and I have been through it all.
Yeah.
Okay? So nothing you're going to say is going to surprise us. So there's no reason to feel embarrassed about it or ashamed. Is there anything that you want for your birthday?
I don't want anything. It's hard.
It is
'Cause I
hard.
don't know. Well, it's not that I don't want anything. It's I don't know what I want.
If someone said to you on Monday, hey, you're turning 9 this week, what's on your birthday list? What would you say?
Oh my god. Well, one, I don't have a birthday list.
I know you don't, but
Two?
what would you do? What would you
I
put
have
on?
no idea what I would say.
One thing.
I have no idea. No,
Come on.
I don't know. Literally, I don't have anything on my. I guess books.
Okay. What kind of books?
Fiction,
Okay.
mysteries.
Okay. Any
I
certain
guess.
authors
No,
or any titles that you know of?
nope.
So mystery books.
I guess so. Like books.
Okay, mystery books.
Sure.
What's for dinner?
So for dinner, we're having baked ziti, one of my favorites, with asparagus.
We are
Um,
with asparagus.
Yeah.
I thought we were having artichokes, baked ziti, and shishito peppers.
Oh, was that after you changed it? Oh yeah, that was after you changed it. And you said we were having asparagus with it.
Are we having asparagus too?
Yeah, that's what you said. You recommended that.
All right, so
Okay.
we're gonna have that.
Yeah, exactly.
And for dessert,
And
as always.
pie.
Okay.
I love pie. I don't really like cake that much.
So it's a birthday pie, and your first choice is what?
Apple,
Second choice would be.
blueberry,
Third choice.
like a peach.
Okay. All right. Happy birthday.
Thanks.